Hey, what's up, everybody? And Dave65 here. I'm going to do my chapter review for One Piece chapter 652. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, well, Jinbei and King Neptune are discussing about the Jinbei's crew, the Sun Pirates, and what they're going to do about being in jurisdiction with Big Mom. And she's like, well, and Jinbei's like, well, of course I'm not picky about who my boss is, and serving the new world, serving as one of the four emperors is the best way to ensure my crew's safety. And so he's like, yeah, maybe after, I'm not really picky when it comes to getting bosses. So I mean, hey, just as long as my crew is safe, I don't care. And he said that's just, and like he said, this is coincidence, and talking about, honestly, we should be the ones protecting the island, but we're wanted men. So Jinbei is kind of like, we want to protect Fisherman Island, but we feel that we might be endangering y'all because we are wanted men. People are going to be looking for us. So of course, if Marines were to find Fisherman Island, then we'd be screwed. And they're still talking about it. I'm going to skip to the whole happens next. So after they're done talking, one of the guards is saying that regarding the deal handle of the stolen treasure, that since we gave the treasure to Luffy, they did treasure Luffy. That deal has come to light where there is one thing I like to request that they return the Tamabako. And he's like, what are you talking about? We give it all to him. We can't just ask for it back now. That's kind of stupid. Like, give us treasure back. We kind of gave you. And he's like, what if it explodes? And like, why is there a bomb in it? You see, after the Tamabako was opened by someone 10 years ago, we decided to put a trap there so to punish whoever tried to do the same thing again. So basically, it's a booby trap. They didn't want nobody like trying to steal that treasure again, so they somebody try to open it up again. A bomb will go off. And I fixed it so when the box opens, if all the bombs we could fit in there would go off all at once, creating a huge explosion. I just meant this as the man responsible for the key to the vault and Tamako and everything. He's like, fine, we'll just manage to recover treasure. Ask them to return the box with a full explanation. So they just want the box. They can keep the rest of the treasure. They just want that one little thing, which is that box. And they might open it up on their way back, so they gotta stop them before they blow up. They all blow up. And then afterwards, Luffy tells the crew and King Neptune that they gave all the big treasure to Big Mom, like the two of her pirate crew members, Pekoms, and I forgot the other guy's name. He was a long leg guy, but they ended up taking the treasure. And Luffy's like, well, she said she's going to destroy Fisherman Island, so I mean, you didn't have any candy, so I mean, she's crazy. I mean, I could understand if it was like meat, something that they could really want to eat. You know what I mean? And I said I fight back, and everybody's like, the four emperors, like, you fucking crazy? He said it's a Big Mom, like, what the fuck? Like, Jim was like, no, Luffy, what the hell are you doing? No. Everybody's just like freaking out and everything. I'm like, this is bad, man. This is bad, and just, even King Neptune's like eyes are looking all like crazy and shit. And his funny thing. Nami asked him, like, you were just standing over your ground and you're being your man and everything. I can understand that. And Luffy's like, yeah, you know how it is. No matter who it is, I'm fighting anybody. And then she beat the shit out of him, and she's like, why did you give her everything, like all the treasure? And everybody's like, that's what you're worried about? Really, Nami? And, Nami is with the treasure, and like, she's very, very greedy. But it's just so funny. It's like it doesn't matter. Like, she's like, yeah, I mean, I understand you trying to hold your ground. You want to be tough and everything and not let nobody talk you down or anything. But why the fuck did you get off the treasure? That's how she is. And Luffy is like fucked up. Like, he has like a bunch of like bruises and like his cheeks are swollen and everything. Because Also, Zoro and Sanji, they also got their asses kicked too. We just haven't seen them. They're just looking like, I guess they're unconscious or something like that or whatever. Meanwhile, on the Candy Factory, uh, Caribou is just frantic around, looking for the treasure, and for the people who took the treasure, for looking for Pekoms and the other guy that took the treasure from Luffy and the others, and he's going all crazy saying like, "Who the hell are they? I'm gonna bury them alive," and going all crazy on them. Like, "That's the treasure I stole. Give it back." And they're like, like, I've seen that face somewhere before. And he's like, "Oh yeah, here it is." That's wet-haired Caribou. He's a new rookie, and he's basically, and Caribou, like, he uses like this, like, I guess this liquidized, I guess, Gatling gun. It's made of his own liquid, his own Logia liquid. And he's over there firing and shooting at Pekoms. And what ends up happening was that Pekoms is a what's it called? Not a Logia, but a Zonin. He's a Zonin type. So I guess he gets the transformation. He can transform to like a, I guess it looks like a turtle. Like, yeah, he has turned to a turtle. And he gets back up and transforms back, and he's like, and Caribou is about to attack him again with this scythe that comes out of nowhere, and it's like, how the hell did he get that out of his hand? And he's probably just some zoning, and then Pekoms is actually beasting. This is what I like about Pekoms. Even though he looks very funny looking lion, he can really kick ass. Like, he just takes out Caribou in one hit using like Haki. I think it's Haki he's using. And he just takes Caribou down in one hit. And here's what the most badass thing he says. I'm going to say it the way he would say it. Logia, who think they're invincible, have short lifespans. That's what he said. That was beastin'. I like that. And the other guys, like, attempts to half-boil, like, now Pekoms, let's return to bone, to mom. Turn bone to mom. Meanwhile, in the New World, there's apparently war with the Marines. They're fighting some kind of pirates. And then we see an old familiar face. She's, it's the Shiggy. She's, she actually cut one of the missiles that are heading towards the Marines or whatnot. And, she's actually looking, pretty cool. Got her signature sword, and she's still wearing glasses. Her hair is like longer, but it's like tied in a bun somewhat. And she is now a line branch captain of G5. As you guys know, G5 is one of the Marine bases scattered throughout the whole world. There's like, I guess, a lot. There's like 5 of them, and she's like one of the G5, like, one of the head bases. And Smoker also makes an appearance too, but we don't see his full face. We just see him, like, having 2 cigarettes, and he probably looks kind of different, because I think he may have like some scars or something like that. He looks kind of different, but I can't really tell because they're not showing his full self. And he's waiting for the proper opportunity, and that's when the chapter ends. Overall, I like this chapter. Pekoms, we got to know that Pekoms is a Logia. I mean, I keep saying Logia. Zonin type user. He also knows Haki too. He took Caribou down, who was a Logia type. Just one hit. He's pretty cool. I think Big Mom's gonna get a big surprise from like the explosives going off, and thinking that they want war, from the Fishman Island, and it's gonna be like just crazy. Overall, this chapter was really good. Leave comments below. Tell me you guys think of the chapter. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, whatever. I'm Anthony 65. I'm out. Peace. Sayonara, and all the good stuff. See ya.